I wouldn't bet it, but
Yeah.
or I have to. So I'm betting $100. So here's a question for you. I'm betting $100 on every event. So I'm betting $4,500 because there's 45 events. I'm not doing race walk. I'm not going to bet race walk. I don't know that.
Don't do this, guys. Don't
Why
do what
not?
Gordon's doing. No,
Well,
you can do it. I'm saying other people
okay.
don't do what you're doing.
The question is, I'm not placing all the bets on day one, right? I'm placing them the day before because of COVID. I don't want anyone to scratch and screw up. So you're either going to see my happiness go up over the trial, over the Olympics, or go down. You're going to constantly tell me, Gordon, give up. It's not worth it. Like you're out $1,000. Let's just end it now. I'm like, no, man, I have still $3,000 left. So
Okay,
we'll see how it goes.
If you're okay, hold on. I'm getting some pronunciation here. Oh wow, it's a double S in German. So Y is pronounced like wise. Thank you, wise. Okay. Here's the problem though. If you're doing $100 per event, that means you're basically only going to be bet. You're never going to bet on anybody with minus odds, right?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, right?
Well,
unless
you
you
have
know.
Well, you have to bet more to get any money.
No, you only win like $25.
Yeah.
So you bet $100.
Is that what you want to do?
$25.
I mean, I guess you could do that. Well, like if you're gonna bet it, so you're gonna bet against Krauser, you're basically just giving them $100 though.
Yeah. Well, I'm putting. Yeah. Maybe I need to reevaluate because it's better if there were some of the odds.
I'd love to see you lose your money. To be honest, I would love to see you lose your money.
But right now, the only odds I can find where there's odds for top 3 is the men's 100. Like men's 100 has medal odds, which is good.
Yeah. Yes.
Which have already moved. God dang it! Oh, I should have bet this already. Like they had Simbine, the Simbine as plus money, but now he's minus, so that's not good. I should put it all on Fred Curley. 12 to 1 odds to win gold. That's not happening. Anyway, let's reset. Discus, Stahl's going to win. That's what's happening. Back to our regular schedule programming.
I like, again, it would be fun for me to track you throughout these Olympics and the misery that you feel. But I think when you make it X amount per event, it's going to be tough, especially when you have a situation like, I don't know, the pole vault, for example, and someone's just like a huge favorite. If you're putting down $100 on a minus 800 bet, I don't even know if they'll even take that. I don't know how that works. I could ask Jason. He knows more about this stuff.
Well, they'll take it. So. You just win $8. That's the difference.
Right. And then what's your transaction fee? I mean, then you got to really be asking yourself
there's no transaction fees. Are there transaction fees?
There's transaction fees in life. That's just
that's true.
And you always
here's the thing. I just want to give myself like, this is the amount of money I'm willing to lose, and then play, and then go.
Right.
That's the game.
I think you should.
I don't want to chase money. I just want to like. Pick a number.
But I think you should be more judicious with where you put it, and not just say it's going to be an even amount on every single event.
True. I should take like 500 on one event and not 100 on 5 events.
Yeah, like go where you think there's actual value and do that.
I appreciate you giving me this advice.
Well, because you're just locking yourself into now this could backfire because maybe statistically speaking, you'll win on some underdogs and that'll be better. And I should probably tell you to go against your instincts because your instincts are usually wrong, as anybody who's seen the rankings or listened to you have a take understands. But like you could just force yourself into some bets that are bad and you're just giving them $100 basically versus. I mean, how confident are you in at least 1 out of every 4 like second place people winning? Like in terms of by second place, I mean the second best odds.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to reevaluate. Maybe I don't know yet. I have to make my Excel sheets. I have to figure it out. Here's the thing. I'm not a big gambler. And so this would be the first time I've ever like gambled major money on sports. I figured this is where I start because I feel like I know track and field better than I know like how many points the Eagles are going to score. So
yeah,
I don't know. This is probably a good. I think it's good that I'm constantly like overthinking it because that means I care about money. because I don't want to lose
Yeah.
it. So that's a good thing.
There's
Anyway.
one that I saw that piqued my interest, but we could talk about it next week because I think it might actually move. Anyway, Hammer, Powell Fair. Someone says $100 per event is more fun and better for content. So
that is true.
That is true. So what do you love more, content or your money?
I mean, part of me wanting to do it is for the content, and we could just say like, "Hey, I'm up and down," and like, did I lose $300 or $400 today, or did I make $300 or $400? So,
yeah, and again, it might be a way to fall backwards into some success too, because you'd be forced to pick a long shot, and then that would basically, you hit on 2 of those, and that sustains you. So, I don't know.
I just feel like I looked at my rankings in 2019, and I've correctly picked like 55 to 60% of the gold medal winners.
Okay.
So I would think if I can correctly predict 55 to 60%,
$200 per event. $200 per event.
No, but if I could correctly predict 60% of the Olympic champions, that should be able to get my money back. But the problem is, I'm only going to win like $50 for picking Trayvon Bromell and lose $100.
Well, okay, here's a scenario. I'll just give you a scenario. Men's high hurdles. Who do you think is going to win?
Grant Holloway.
Okay, so according to the odds I'm looking at here, you'd have to bet 250 to win 100 with Grant Holloway. So if you want to go into plus odds, Ronald Levy of Jamaica, who's a plus 750. So you could make 750, but what do you think the chances of Ronald Levy beating Grant Holloway are?
Well, there's just going to be people who I have to stay away from, right? You don't pick against Holloway. You don't pick against Mondo.
They're saying for content, you need to pick every event, is what they're saying for content.
Yeah, so I would just bet $100 on Grant Holloway.
Yeah.
And then I win $25, whatever his odds are. So I come back with $125. So I'm risking $100 to win $25. That's what I would do. And if I do that, but like if I pick 5 favorites and then combined I make $150 after betting $500. So it's not good odds. It's not good. You probably shouldn't do it, but content. Because every time going into every final, we're like, who do you think's going to win? Right? Yeah. And all we have to, I just know whoever I say could lose $100 because of it. So there's like a lot more pressure in who I pick because I'm like, I think Grant Holloway is going to win, and I may lose $100 for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
So
last event here.
Yeah.
Javelin. Johannes Vetter. Speaking of a lot.